welcome to Auto Club Speedway for the California Dreamin 150. We're here with the iRacing Thunder Cup. You guys have waited all week to see these guys back in action, and here they are at Auto Club Speedway for the second race of the season. As last week they were at Daytona, where the 83 of, I can't remember who drives the 83. That is Laskowski, Taylor Laskowski. Got the win in the 83 machine. First win of their career. Chris Parkman, currently on pole in the Budweiser Chevrolet Camaro, number 15 car. Sweet looking paint scheme. And Hermie Sadler in the 25. Virginia is for lovers. Ford, or not, that's not a Ford, that's a Chevrolet Camaro. He just went fastest right there in the 25 car. And his time was a 39.89. Ryan Lovin in the 5 car just went off track. Never mind. There's Aaron Caven in the 17 car. Oh, that's why it's doing that. Alright, let's go on board the 07. Or 17, sorry, not 07. Out of turn 2, that sun must be blinding for those drivers. That must be a pain to drive through. I can't imagine. But be prepared for some exciting racing here tonight. We got 22, ready and raring to race here tonight as Aaron goes 10th on the board with a 40.37. And that is, like I mentioned, 10th fastest. Let's see if he can better his time now as he comes out of turn at number 2 on his second lap in the number 17 Aaron's Ford Mustang. The Dream Machine hits the track once again here in 2021 and hits the wall. He should be A-okay though, folks, but he is not going to be able to make a quicker time. Christopher Brown, Ted Decker Jr. This guy had horrible luck at Daytona last week. And now he's going to run out of time. Not enough time to set a lap. Alright, let's go over tonight's starting lineup. We'll let everyone get out on track for a minute here before we do this. Here is your top 12. So your first 6 rows. Hermie Sadler and Chris Parkman on your front row here tonight. Let's go to our beautiful scenic camera, if I can click it. There we go, with Cody McLean and Wes Hogue, row 2. Justin Campbell and Justin Champagne, row 3. Ryan Billy in the number 4 Toyota Camry, and Taylor Laskowski in the 83, and he will be penalized with a end EOL at the start of the race, so he will start at the back in that 83 car. Row 5, you have Steve Accardi and Aaron Caven. Row 6, Garrett Reed, Devin Mosley. These two are some of the original drivers here tonight from the previous series before they completely rebranded, I guess you could say. So let's just move the grid up just a bit more here. And then you got Ryan Lovin and Mason Moriarty, 2 more OGs in the lineup. Richard Sousa, Chris Dolan, row 8, and Cameron Perez and Lee Tidwell, row 9. Rounding out your top 20, you have Richard Bailiff and Christopher Brown. And in the final row, Noah Wilson and Ted Deckard Jr., And then Chase Baker is race control for tonight's race. So Hermie Sadler is going to lead them off pit road here. Just waiting for 3 more guys to hop into their car. And we are rolling here tonight in the California Dreamin 150. Green means go, Hermie. It's all good. He got it going. Alright, so now we got 75 laps tonight. Let's take a look at our race info on screen now. This is the second race of 12, and I know the starting lights are blocking most of it. I don't know why they are there. Race is brought to you by Virtual Racing Network. We have 75 laps here at Auto Club Raceway. Weather is looking pretty clear. A little speedy wind, but it should be A-OK. These drivers looking for a fun and eventful race. And we should be able to provide it for you guys. The entertainment here, ready to go. So we're getting ready to go green here in California to kick off race number 2 of the iThunder NASCAR Series. Pace car is out and away.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out once again here at Auto Club. Whoa, wrecking already out of turn number 3. Looks like a caution may come out lap 1.
Caution, yellow flag.
And there it is. And it looks like that was Devin Mosley and the number 12 with Garrett Reed around. We barely saw it, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can see what happened here. Devin Mosley in the 49 collecting Garrett Reed. Ooh, who's that in the 42? Oh, no, wrong way. Why do you do this? Don't quite know. Let's go ahead, take a another look at it from maybe a different angle. Let's go on board. Garrett Reed here. Like they just tagged each other and tagged the 42 of Lee Tidwell in the Freaky Fast broadcasting car. So it looks like he may have just gotten a little loose there. So we shall see how the rest of this day plays out, as Hermie Sadler lost 7 spots on the start of that race. So we'll see how he can recover from that. Pole sitter. Have not yet been able to do a whole lot of broadcast or commentating, so hopefully we can get a good amount of that in. Go ahead, share the link out to everyone we can here. So, we completed pretty much 3/4 of a lap before the first caution came out. So we'll have to see what everyone's strategy will be. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the fuel window is looking like, but I will try to figure that out as we go here. This race is going to get good, trust me guys. With this new multi-groove racing that iRacing has implemented in the past few weeks and months, racing has gotten a whole lot more competitive. As Chris Parkman, Wes Hogue, they're going to take us back to the green flag. I'm going to do one thing quick and disable my spotter quick. So I thought I did, but I did not. Alright. Here we go. 5 laps completed. Most of them under caution, though. Let's see what they can do under green flag conditions, though, as a pace truck pulls off once again here at Auto Club. And it's looking like it's going to be green flag is back out. I just realized I said back out the first time, didn't I? I think that's the 88. Actually, is that? I don't know who that is. It's the 38. That's the 14. Justin Champagne looking to take third, and he'll do so successfully. And there's that awesome looking number 4 paint scheme. There's so many number 5 paint schemes. We got the 18 iRacing. Can't quite see what's on the side of that car. Have to take a look as Wes Hogue looking to the outside of the 14 machine. Can't quite get a good camera here. Looking almost 3 wide there. As new race leader, Cody McLean in the 16 Ford Mustang now. Wes Hogue looking to the inside of Chris Parkman. And Lee Tidwell just ran the session fastest lap in that Toyota Camry. Don't quite know how, but he is the fastest car out on track. It could be the product of that clean air. It's hard to really say, as the 3 guys that were involved in the incident still in the back there. Here's the 83 car who was put to the back, so he started 22nd. He's up to 15th, so he gained 7 spots so far from where he started. He's looking for another one from the 79 of Ted Deckard Jr. And that is an 8th position out. Justin Campbell just went quick time at Auto Club. 40.18 in that number 18 Ford Mustang. Got a lot of racing action up front here. He's going to go all the way down to the bottom of the apron, looking to get any draft he can from Chris Parkman. Up to the top, right behind Wes Hogue. Right with the race leader, the 14 in the background there. Is Wes going to try to make a move now? We've seen him want to take the lead in these early runs. All single file, the top 6. With the top 8 right behind him. Here comes the 18 looking to the inside. Not going to have a good shot at him though. Huge run out of turn number 4 though, side by side. Here comes the 15 looking to have a run as well, and the 14 behind him. With Ryan Billy in the 4 car. And look behind him as well. You have Steve Accardi in the Pop-Tarts Toyota Camry. He's having a good run early on in tonight's race, as Hermie Sadler has fell to 18th. Wonder if he is just taking it nice and easy throughout these first few laps to avoid all of the carnage up front. Let's go on board that 15 car as he tries, actually no, 4 car, there it goes, as he tries to make his way through the field. You can see these guys are definitely not being aggressive to where they're gonna wreck each other, but they're being aggressive enough to be competitive. So we'll have to see who takes the win. This is going to be a great race, as I have said before. Auto Club always produces some great racing, so you guys best be excited as now as they head into turn number 1 here in the California Dreamin 500 or 150. Sorry, I've lost the ability to speak for a minute there. 12 laps completed. We got side-by-side battle for the race lead up front. Wes Hogue too far forwards, and the 16 of Cody McLean on the outside, side by side, looking to take it. Can he get a good run out of turn number 4? He has the 18 pushing him. Justin Campbell and Wes Hogue working up top, and Wes is going to be able to clear him. New leader, number 38 City Chevrolet. Wes Hogue takes the race lead here on lap 8:13. Let's check up on that 83 car once again. He's up to 13th now, and he started 21st, like I said. So he's up 8 spots from when we started. He's not in much of clean air, but he is in a good position right now. Let's see, who is the fastest lap? It's still Justin Campbell with that 40.18. Actually, no, it's Taylor Laskowski, who just went quick time with a 40.14. Look out. That Pennzoil Chevrolet is on fire tonight. Side by side in front of him, that is the 22 and the 5 car. Mason Moriarty did not have good luck last week, looking to have a good comeback as he cracks his way into the top 10 almost. Just has to get by Cameron Perez just up here, and his number 19 Chevy Camaro. Now the real number 5 is this one right here in the Valvoline Chevrolet Camaro, and that's the number 5 Ryan Loven. Battle for 4th here, side by side, almost making contact going into turn 3. They keep it clean. Can never stop looking at that number 4 car. Oh, to the inside goes the 4. Ooh, that 15 is all over the rear end of that 14 Ford Mustang. He's treating this draft like it slipstream in F1. Have to see how that works for him. Down the backstretch here on lap 16. That's the 16 on the inside of the 4 car. Ryan Billy up high goes the 4, looking to have a good run. Clear, he's back up into P3. And Mason Moriarty just lost a spot to Taylor Laskowski, who is now up 10 spots from where he started. He is on a hunt right now. Back up front, battles are still going on. 3 wide out of turn number 2. The 15 of Chris Parkman all the way down to the bottom of the raceway to get by him, and he made it stick. But now he just lost all that position out of turn number 4. Now Steve Accardi up high trying to take it back. I am so going to lose my voice after tonight, that's for sure. I guess that is a good thing. The one thing you guys don't want to lose is all of this action we are looking at right now. Diving down to the bottom of the raceway, that's the 16. Back at it again, Cody McLean. He's giving us something to watch here tonight at Auto Club. He is not wasting any time. To the bottom, almost clear the 38, not quite side by side. Oh, not clear. He's trying to get ahead of him. He might be able to get him here as they cross the line. Might be able to get him into turn 1. 3 wide behind him, almost. He's not going to take a run at him. The 15 car all the way up the track, right onto that wall. Using the Larson line, despite not being the number 5. Wes Hogue, Justin Campbell, Ryan Billy, Justin Champagne, and Cody McLean. Your top 5 here tonight. We're going to go ahead and tune her up. Race leader still bumper to bumper on lap 22. This race is really starting to get heated. That's the 14 of Justin Champagne jumping out of line as Chris Parkman takes that high line. Huge run coming from the number 4 machine. He's trying to get up to second place, even though he's in a good spot right now. Running P3 early on in this race, showing some great speed. Could he steal this one from the rest of the field here tonight at Auto Club? Actually, he gets up into the fence a little bit there. He's going to get back into it again. You should be okay though. Battle for fourth going on between the 15 and the 38. All the way up the racetrack is the 15. Could we see a slide job? No. Huge run from the 16 deep on the inside. 3 wide at a turn number 4. And it's going to fall off quickly. We're going to go double file into turn number 1. Who's going to have it? Will it be the Chevys up top or the Fords on the bottom? 4 and the 15 up top, 14 and the 16 down low. Still side by side here as they come across the lap car. The 12 of Garrett Reed not having a great day in that number 12 Menards Ford. Meanwhile, Wes Hogue has a pretty good lead right now, but almost half a second over the second place driver here. As the 38 looking to the inside, he's going to use that lap car as a pick. Ryan's going to have no choice but to go 3 wide for a split second there. Garrett's just in a tough position here. There's nothing he can really do to get out of their way as they're battling there. Huge run coming from the 4 car. Crossover here. Can he clear him into turn number 3? All the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. And not going to be able to clear him though. Just by a nose. Ryan wasn't clear, man. Alright. Is the 83 in the top 10 yet? No, not yet. However, he is working on it. There's 10th place right in front of him, riding 11th still. Let's see, who's our Virtual Racing Network biggest gainer? That's the 32 of Chris Dolan. There he is in that, I think that's Raycon on the front of the car. Ford Mustang up 8 spots from where he started. He started P16. Now he's comfortably inside of the top 10. Having a good run tonight. Where's Hermie Sadler at? There he is, running 13th now. He's had a pretty good recovery. I don't know what exactly happened that he fell all the way back to essentially dead last, but it looks like he's A-okay in that 25 Chevrolet Camaro. Wes Hogue out to a half-second lead over Justin Campbell in that 18 machine. And Ryan Billy, he's fallen to P4. Not a huge fall, but only 1 position. As Richard Bailiff, he's moving up. He's up 6 spots from when they started. Started 19th. Pretty cool looking paint scheme. I love the chrome on it. As Richard and Hermie fighting for 13th place. Mason Moriarty, he's in 15th right now in that 22 car. He's been struggling tonight, as he did last week at Daytona. But he's looking a bit stronger tonight because he wasn't involved in a wreck yet. But as I say that, he's probably going to get involved in one. It's Ted Decker Jr. Moving to the inside. That was a pass for position, 15th. These top 5 just seem to never calm down, man. We got a battle back there with the 04, I do believe. Steve Accardi, Aaron Caven, side by side into turn number 4. Ooh, that was the 32 getting into the outside wall just a bit. 3 wide, should be A-okay though. And we're all set and ready now. "30 laps completed here at Auto Club Speedway in the California Dreamin. 150 We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Auto Club in the California Dreamin' 150. Ryan Billy has gone down to P6 now. He's lost a couple spots. He was sitting P3. Now he's fallen to 4th. Or 6th, sorry. Definitely struggling. Meanwhile, driver who isn't struggling, that is the 83 of Taylor Laskowski. He's up to P9 and is quickly gaining on the whole field. He is the only driver that pitted under that caution. Oh, Hermie Sadler pitted as well. I didn't even notice that he did. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Maybe he got loose or something and fell in to the pits, as we just had a pass for second. These two. Looks like the 18 has burned up his stuff as he just lost 2 spots. Meanwhile, Wes Hogue still pulling away in that number 38 City Chevrolet. And I'm going to look back at the broadcast here, see if I can find anything about Hermie pitting. Oh yeah, he definitely pitted. Okay. I didn't realize that. That's a interesting strategy from the veteran. But he's up to P12 right now, as he pitted at just like 33 laps ago. But Chris Dolan, he went in a few laps ago. So let's see how that strategy works out for him. And actually, he is still in the pits as we speak, so never mind, we can't go to his view here. So we go back to the main camera. Wes Hogue still leading the way here tonight. Lee Tidwell 2 laps down. No, 1 lap down, sorry. Ryan Billy, he's still running P6. Kind of pulling away from Aaron Caven, but it's going to be close between these two. We've seen these guys fighting for quite some time. And that 4 car's right side damage isn't going to help him all that much either. You can see the right front is crinkled in. So we'll see how that affects him if it does. And if possible, I might be able to grab a partner here tonight. We'll see. Never mind. We are all good. Fighting, drag racing down the backstretch out of turn number 2. Ryan Billy trying to recover, trying to take P5 away from Chris Parkman. Diving it deep, gonna pull a slide job, clear. Ryan Billy's back up into the top 5 for the first time tonight. He's on route to recover that number 4 machine. As the 17 looking like he might do the same thing he just did. But will Ryan let him do it? He's not clear, so no. Ryan's not going to let him by. Oh boy. Slide in right in between them. Ryan's going to run a few lanes lower than the 17 Aaron's machine. So we'll see how this battle turns in, as Taylor Laskowski, Steve Liccardi just went down pit road. So Hermie Sadler, he's going to gain some spots. Ted Decker Jr., he's up 11 spots from the restart. Well, from the start. Richard Bailiff is up 7. He started in 19th. That number 26 machine. And right now, your biggest gainers are Christopher Brown in the number 6 and Ted Decker Jr. in the 79, with both gaining 11 positions from the start of tonight's race. So Chris Parkman just went down pit road. There he is in that number 15 machine. So who else is going to come down here soon? I think Wes Hogue, no. Yep, there goes Wes Hogue. Possibly no. Never mind. I don't know what was going on there. Sadler is up to 9th. Christopher Brown's up to 8th. Ryan Levin in the 5 up to 7th. Aaron Caven 6th. Ryan Billy in P5. Cody McLean just took 3rd from Justin Campbell a few laps ago. Can't quite recall when. It was not that long ago. So we come to lap 45 this time by Wes Hogue with a near 3-second lead over Justin Champagne, looking to put the City Chevrolet car back in victory lane. It's been many years since the last great driver Cole Trickle did it in 19 something. I can't remember the year. Cole Trickle was a good driver and one of the fan favorites. So we'll have to see how this race turns out. We still have... No, we don't have half the race left. We're coming to 25 to go within the next 5 laps. And Billy is up to 4th in that number 4 machine. As Cody McLean just went down pit road, and Christopher Brown just went in a little sideways there for the number 6 machine. Don't quite know what happened to him. Richard Bailiff, he's up 11 spots now in that Harley Davidson number 26 Chevrolet Camaro. Wes Hogue, Justin Champagne, Justin Campbell, Aaron Caven, and Ryan Levin, your top 5. As Ryan Billy just went down pit road in his number 4 car. So we're seeing some interesting pit strategies here. As the 83, he pitted on lap 41, along with Steve Accardi. Those two... Wait, may have read this wrong. No, never mind. Those two are sitting 10th and 11th. Ryan Levin just went down in that number 5 car. Hermie Sadler, he will gladly take that top 5. At the moment, here's Wes Hogue. He is still moving and grooving in that number 38 machine. As we have, there it goes, Justin Champagne, Wes Hogue down pit road. New leader Justin Campbell is going to lead the lap. Here comes Steve Accardi. Chasing down. He's going to get him by. Those guys are not on the lead lap. Well, they are now, but they weren't. So let's see how long Justin stays out, along with Aaron Caven in the 17 Aaron's cars. He's looking to take the race lead up on the high side. Can he do it? Yes, he can. There goes the 18 down pit road. Well, he's slowing down to do so, I do believe. Yep, there he goes. So now, when will Hermie Sadler pit? Actually, Richard Bailiff, he's been climbing the ranks along with Hermie, and he hasn't pitted yet. However, Hermie pitted on lap 5, as he's looking to take the race lead in that number 25 Chevrolet Camaro. Hermie hasn't led a lap yet tonight, but he's looking strong. As Aaron Caven is 8 seconds ahead of him. He's the 17 compared to that. Yep, 2 completely different numbers. My bad. He's still staying out as he crosses the line. That should bring us to 25 to go. Yes. Next time by is 25 to go. Ryan Billy trying to get back on the lead lap, down low, side by side at turn number 4. He'll be able to clear him down the front stretch, or back stretch for sure. There's no way that he'll be able to clear, or no way he won't be able to clear him. And there goes Caven down pit road. Hermie Sadler is in the pits in that 25 car. Richard Bailiff is now your race leader in the 26 Harley Davidson Chevy. Now I have to see when he will come down pit road, as he will be the last driver to pit here tonight, as it looks like it'll be a one-stop wonder for these drivers. So let's see what Richard Bailiff will be able to do. He has a 17.5 second race lead over Cody McLean in the 16 Ford Mustang. A lot of drivers looking to get their first win. Here it comes down pit road. And 20 drivers, to be exact, looking to get their first career win. So now Cody McLean will take that race lead over Wes Hogue. And he has a 2-second gap in between those two, so we'll have to see what happens here. As it comes out of turn number 4, Cody McLean to the race lead, Wes Hogue second, Taylor Laskowski up to third. Could this be pitch strategy? Or a good pitch strategy, rather, for the 83 Pennzoil Chevy. As there's Wes Hogue right in front of him in that City Chevrolet Camaro. Could this mean trouble for the 38? But keep in mind, Laskowski is on 6-lap older tires than Wes. And Richard Bailiff currently has the freshest tires in the field. Don't quite know why it just jumped Hermie up to 11. I don't know if that's right or not. Guessing is 23 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway in the California Dreamin' 150. Wes Hogue just lost a handful of spots. Never mind, don't know what that was all about. As SDK is having a little bit of a issue. Hopefully that clears itself up. There's Kevin right in front of Hermie Sadler. Those two are on. Hermie Sadler's on lead lap. Okay. Alright, Aaron Hermie are on the same tire strategy. So let's see how it works for them, as those two are over 20 seconds back from race leader Cody McLean. But Wes Hogue is reeling him in. There he is right in front of him. Richard Bailiff behind them. Still a lap down. Hermie Sadler back into the top 10. Ryan Billy, he's running 6th right now. Steve Accardi 5th. Taylor Laskowski 4th. Chris Parkman 3rd. As Taylor Laskowski, he just takes back 3rd once again. We got a battle going on for 3rd here between these two drivers. Side by side at the line, right to his quarter panel, trying to side draft him. That probably does work here because of how big this track is. Gonna try to pull a crossover move. Can he have enough momentum? He may actually be able to get it done here. Could we see a slide job incoming? Let's see. Not quite, maybe. All the way down to the bottom. He's not going to swerve up. There he goes, though. Not a, like, a quote-unquote proper slide job, but he makes it stick. That's progress, as Hermie Sadler just lost 5 spots. Never mind, only one. I don't know what is going on with the ticker. As Wes Hogue takes the race lead with 19 laps to go here at Auto Club Motor Speedway. Or Auto Club Speedway, sorry. Now 18 to go, 17 to go next time by. Could we see an upset victory from Laskowski and go 2 for 2? Or will Wes Hogue get her done here at Auto Club in the California Dreamin' 150? let's go ahead and tune her up one final time before we end tonight's event. Good little battle going on here for 8th, sorry, between the 14 and the 5. Meanwhile, West Hogue running away with the race lead with just 14 laps to go. Can anyone catch this man up front? From what I'm seeing right now, there's no one who is running faster than West. Has anyone beat Laskowski's fastest lap of the night? No. However, Steve Accardi did come close, 1/100th of a second. Could we see some speed coming from Hermie Sadler and Aaron Caven here soon, as those two are on the freshest tires by 3 laps? So we'll have to see if these two start booking it down the track to gain a few spots, maybe, as these two are actually a constant fight, or maybe not. They kept on jumping in front of each other. Actually, there's a lot of room in between those two drivers, so I don't know why it kept flickering back and forth there. That was kind of weird. However, this battle for 4th still going on, separated by a 10th. Right to the rear bumper, Ryan Billy up to 4th. Now he's trying to hunt down Chris Parkman, and he is gaining. Those two are definitely gaining on Chris Parkman. Could the 15 Budweiser Chevy Camaro be in trouble here? Potentially, yes, he could. Well, I'll have to see. Mason Moriarty running 15th, about to go a lap down. Actually, he might be a lap down. Oh yeah, he's got to be a lap down if the leaders passed him. Or if the leaders are about to pass him, sorry. However, oh, clicked on the wrong person. There we go. Ryan Billy. He's reeling in that 15 car, looking to get another top 3. 4-car having a great run tonight. Looking to get, I'm pretty sure if he does, that'll be his second top 3 finish. I'm checking it now. Negative. He finished 8th at Daytona. I thought he finished in the top 3. I guess I was wrong. Sorry. Laskowski into the outside wall out of turn number 2. Oh man, this race is only cooking up. We got 10 laps to go. At the moment, no one's really contesting Wes Hogue. But we got a battle for 3rd here. Chris Parkman, Ryan Billy. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I'll get this straight here soon. Ryan must really want the top 3 interview at the end of the night here. He's there. He could breeze by him. Let's see what tires are looking like. 2-lap fresher tires. Could this be a factor? It could possibly. This is where I would wish I had set up a roof camera, but I forgot to. Whoopsie daisy. That's all I can say here. Here they come down the back stretch, or front stretch, bumper to bumper. Red and white machines fighting for position. Side by side into turn number 2. Good run for the number 4 car. He's going to be able to stick with them. Could we see another slide job from the number 4? Down into turn number 3. Slide job, maybe. Yes, there he goes. Ryan clears the 15 of Chris Parkman for 3rd. Now, can he hold on to it? As Wes Hogue runs away even more with the race lead. These two are still fighting side by side. Ryan's back on the inside once again out of turn number 2. Not quite clear. Chris has a big run out of turn number 2. Side by side into turn number 3 now. Ryan looking to get that 3rd finish, that top 3, as they're coming to 5 laps to go next time by. Chris Parkman, he's going to do a crossover out of turn 4. Can he make it stick? Ryan had his quarter panel. Ryan with the momentum on the high side. He's clear. Ryan might be able to make it stick up top if he can get it. Get that top 3 finish for the number 4 Toyota Camry. He's actually going to run low to try and run away from the 16 or the 15. 5 laps to go. 4 to go next time by for Wes Hogue. Battle for 10th here, trying to get that top 10. Aaron Caven, Hermie Sadler. Man, these guys are really wanting the position here. Virginia is for lovers. 25 Chevy Camaro in his first start. And Aaron Caven in his 17 Ford Mustang. Both drivers making their first ever career start. So, that is pretty cool. Wes Hogue, one of the original drivers who joined before the remake. He's showing these new guys what is up and cooking here on California's racing surface, as he's going to bring the field to 3 laps to go in the California Dreamin 150. The clock is ticking, and McLean is gaining. West Hogue might be in trouble. Let's get it going. Point 2 seconds back. 1.2 seconds back, really, but you know what I mean. You can see him in the distance there. There he is. Cody McLean can see West Hogue right in front of him. Just a second. He is gaining big time. It's going to come down to the wire here, folks. It's all going to be about who can do the best. Almost cracked under a second with 2 laps to go. Does he have enough time? I don't think so. As West Hogue comes down the backstretch into turn number 3. Looking to bring the field to the white flag here at California. At a turn number 4, white flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Brought to you by iRacing. West Hogue looking to get his first career win. Into turn number 3. Into the outside wall. It's not going to be fatal for him, though. He's going to make it stick up top in that number 38 City Chevrolet Camaro. Down the backstretch for the final time. Into turn number 3. And West Hogue is keeping it up high. He's going to get the momentum. Cody McLean has nothing for him out of turn number 4. West Hogue is going to win the second race in the Thunder Cup Series. What a race that was tonight. Cody McLean second, Ryan Billy third, and Chris Parkman fourth, Justin Campbell fifth, Taylor Laskowski sixth, Justin Champagne seventh, Steve Accardi eighth, Ryan Levin ninth, and Hermie Sadler won that top 10, that final top 10 position. And he is gonna burn it down here in California. West Hogue is a winner in the iRacing Thunder Cup Series.
Oh man, thank you for that. I mean, this race was kind of insane. You really had to work that top lane good, but if you got too close to the wall, it would, like, suck you in there. And I'm just glad that this whole race was pretty clean. I mean, I'm definitely gonna come back next week and hopefully we can get a win.
So you did end up in the outside wall a few times. Do you think that affected your race at all?
I mean, I don't think it affected me too much. I don't think I had a lot of damage, but it definitely affected the pit strategy when I kind of started pushing a little bit too hard and I fell back a little bit. But yeah, shout out to the AOD guys, and I hope I can bring home a win soon here.
Well, you definitely showed momentum for the number 4 team. So next week, we head to, I think, Richmond. Yeah, Richmond. It's a short track. Are you a fan of Richmond, or do you think you're going to struggle a bit there?
Richmond is probably one of my favorite racetracks. I've always been pretty good there. I've always had good results, and I mean, with the way that this group raced tonight, I think it's definitely going to be exciting next week.
All right, man. Well, I wish you luck next week at Richmond. Is there any shout-outs or thank yous you'd like to give out?
Yep, definitely got to give a shout out to the AOD guys. They provide some good fun in the team speak and everything, and yeah.
All right. Well, good luck next week. Hopefully that number 4 car is in victory lane here soon.
Thank you.
All right, now let's go ahead, grab your race winner, Wes Hogue. Man, congratulations on your win tonight at Auto Club. How do you feel?
Hey, you got me there, Sean? Want to make sure the mic's working.
Yep, I gotcha.
Well, I'll tell you what a stacked field we had with Parkman in here as well as Sadler. Justin is pretty fast, Campbell there. Trying to catch my breath. I wear a VR, so the last 30 laps there, especially after the pit stops, my face was just sweating, so it's kind of drying off here, Sean. But yeah, a heck of a race. Have that high line hooked up. Was kind of worried about if that was going to be the fast line on those long runs. Somehow we were able to make it happen.
Well, you brought that City Chevrolet Camaro back into victory lane for the first time since Cole Trickle probably did it. How do you feel getting that first win? Do you think you'll be able to get another one soon?
Man, I really do. I really do hope so. This is a really good group of guys. Chase and Noah have done a really good job of putting together this league and revamping it. I love that the diversity in the schedule, the diversity in drivers. I'm a guy that likes to run the high line. These high line tracks I do pretty good at, but I hate trying to predict the future. But we'll definitely give our best for the rest to come.
All right, well, next week we head to Richmond Raceway. What are your thoughts on Richmond? Do you think you'll be able to perform as well as you did here tonight?
Richmond's a tough track, Sean. Those short tracks, especially with the banking that Richmond has, it really makes it a driver's track. The handling really comes into play. I hope we can back it up. I'm not too much of a short track guy, but we'll definitely give it our best. And shout out to everybody that's watching. Casey Feaster, all of our sponsors. Shout out to them. A heck of a job. Great stream as well.
Well, speaking of shoutouts, are there any thanks or shoutouts you'd like to give out before we end this?
Yeah, I want to, again, Chase Baker as well as Noah Wilson, everybody that put together this league. One heck of a league. The iRacing Fender Series has made a huge turnaround. Also, thank you to Hermie Sadler showing out. Also, Chris Parkman, some fast guys showing up as well. Shout out to Taylor Laskowski, my teammate. He won last week. We're able to get the win this week and hoping to keep the momentum up.
Well, good luck, and hopefully you guys are back in victory lane here shortly.
Thank you very much, Sean. You have a good one.
You too. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys Saturday night with the Guys Formula League. We go to Zolder, I do believe. That'll be a fun track indeed. Have a great night, everyone. We'll